Hello everybody, my name is Jagiero and welcome to episode, I don't know, of Jagiland. Episode 8, I just checked. Seamless editing. Alright guys, so it's been a while. It's been, I don't even know, I don't even want to check because it's just embarrassing the amount of time that I've been away from this survival world. So, I mentioned in my other series, Rivendark, the world of Rivendark, that I was putting this series on hiatus because of time constraints, and do you know what? I find myself with a little more time these days, a little more free time, and I have actually been playing Survival Minecraft on a friend's realm that I will not be recording on, no matter how many times you ask me. I've had several requests for that, and it's a private realm. I just don't want to record anything on there. But why not record things here? Like on that realm, things are winding down a little bit. My friend has found that he has no time to play these days himself. Something to do with having what do you call it? A child, and apparently they take up your time. I don't know, something along those lines. I don't know. I'm far too young for that kind of thing. Okay. All right, so let me have a look around the place because I don't really know where I left off, quite frankly. This is Wolf Island, obviously. I have a feeling this has changed since I showed it to you last. It looks a little bit like the blue shell from, what do you call it, Mario Kart, with the blue and then the white things on it. Do you know what? I was actually going to do a running gag in this series. I was going to change this colour, this blue, like every episode, and hope just sort of see if you guys notice. I don't even know why. I have no idea. It just felt like it would be something funny. Oh yes, the Dolphin Highway. Okay, let me go have a play around with that because that was always fun. I actually tried this a bit ago and it wasn't working, so I'm kind of hoping that it is working in this version. Okay, we're down here. The dolphins are still here. Don't remember the names. You and you. Excellent. And yes, it works. Oh god, it's fast. Okay. It's very fast. Okay. I have actually set up the bubble column here. I don't know if I showed you guys this. That's loud. Stop that. Don't like loud noises. Okay. So, that's a bit convoluted, right? To get to this place and this build. I don't know if I like it. There's a lot of things in this world that I actually don't like. I don't feel like I'm going to change it. I'm just going to leave this one. But it's not my favourite build. Quite frankly, it's not my favourite build. I've never liked it, essentially, since I built it. Having a storage system right in the middle of this, well, not in the middle of this ocean, but out here in the ocean is just not great. I'll be honest, it's not great. You can see down here that I've started building another tunnel off of this one, and this one was to go to a place over here somewhere. There. It was to go to this island here that was going to have another farm on it. I don't think it's really that necessary. Having transportation to the storage silo does make sense, but having transportation to like a farm that I'm essentially just going to leave probably doesn't make sense, and it was becoming a bit annoying having to build the stupid thing. Oh my god, that's fast. I'm fine. Okay, so let me go over here. By the way, today I do actually have some plans. I'm just going to waffle on a little bit here. Hello, friend. I hate you guys. I don't like this. I kind of do, but I kind of don't, okay? The idea of using the obsidian with the black concrete, I really like. I even like these sort of purple glass blocks and stuff, hiding some lighting. Do you know what? I have come to love purple for some reason. I have no idea why, but I really like purple now. And, it was an idea. I don't necessarily think it worked. And it definitely did not work in here. Okay? Magic. Editing magic. It didn't work in here. I kind of... Do I like this? Maybe there's something? I've been working in creative on a new nether hub design, and quite honestly, I have failed. I've had about 3 attempts now, and I've just failed every time to try and incorporate this. I have something that I think may work, and for that, I am going to need a lot of glass. And to get glass, we need to find lots and lots of sand. Okay, so this is actually the very first desert that I found in this world. I've just built the sort of nether tunnel to it and set up a little couple of chests and a bed. Very sophisticated setup I've got here. And yeah, so we're going to gather up a load of sand, and I'm just going to have a little bit of a chat with you guys. Okay, so I mentioned earlier on that I'm not particularly happy with certain builds. For instance, the storage silo, I'm not particularly happy with that build. Not particularly happy with the nether portal design and things like that. And you know what? I've said it a few times in Jagiland Season 1 that if you are unhappy with a build and you seem like you're just bashing your head against it all the time and it just coming up frustrated each time, it's probably time to just stop. And I don't necessarily mean stop building, but I mean just stop what you're doing with that particular build. Maybe even just get rid of it completely, start afresh. And I feel like maybe that's going to happen with the few builds that I've done already in this world. Just start afresh, get a little bit more motivation to start building. And in case you guys are a little bit worried, I actually have got quite a bit of motivation right now. Motivation right now for building, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I feel like I have been bashing my head against a few different designs, for instance, for the nether hub and that storage thing, and I'm kind of sick of it, you know? And I feel like maybe I have to start again. So you guys might see a little bit of that happening in the next few episodes. Let me talk about Riven Dark, by the way. Riven Dark is not going away. I've been working on a design for that. Actually, designs for that are going really well. I'm really, really happy with the stuff I've been building in that particular series. So that's nice. Okay, so mentioning this is the very first desert, this is not the last place that I will be discovering in the world today. I actually feel like a little bit of an exploration episode is coming on, and that's okay, because there's a few different things that I need. For example, I need a few different bits from the jungle, and here I am up a tree. This is quite a predicament, and there it is. So that's one thing that I need, bamboo. By the way, you can see I'm actually using Optifine in this thing. I don't think I've ever used Optifine in a series, but I just kind of like the way it changes the grass and stuff like that. That looks really smart. And I was just testing a few things with, they call it Fabric, this mod loader called Fabric that everyone seems to be using now. I guess is Forge maybe not being updated? I don't know the reasoning. But this thing's working quite cool, so that's fine. Oh, how should I? I'll just hope for the best. I noticed, by the way, I've managed to come to the edge of the jungle, and on the other edge is a mesa. So this is a kind of double-barreled portal, because it means I can get terracotta easily now as well. So that's excellent. So now we're getting really, really more just a little bit better situated in the world and have access to other resources. Where was that bamboo? I've lost it already. There. Okay. Right. Perfect. Excellent landing. 10 out of 10. Okay, so just a single, what do you call it? Strand. I'm gonna go with strand. What are you? Just a dandelion. Okay, I like the new dandelion texture. Excellent. Just a single piece of bamboo here. They grow randomly throughout the jungle, and they also grow in a proper bamboo forests in the jungle as well, which is nice. Did I get all of that? Probably not, right? What was I going to say? Yes, they grow, just randomly, or you can also get it from... you can get it from fishing if you're in the jungle. So if you do some fishing in the jungle, you can get it. And that is how... Oh, nice. I need these as well. Excellent. Some cocoa beans. Perfect. That's how I noticed B-dubs recently got a piece of bamboo. B-dubs is a strange creature. He never does things the easy way in his worlds, I've noticed. In fact, his attempts at redstone recently have been Amazing is one word to describe it. And yeah, I recently said on Twitter that I would love to just have a day in B-Dubs' world and just build him a bunch of farms, because he just doesn't do it. What's that? Why is Bones here? Oh, because I waited till daytime. Yes, perfect, excellent. By the way, one resource that I could really do with is a skeleton farm, because I'm really running out of bones. I'm sort of like, that makes noises when it breaks now? Okay, that's gonna freak me out. Thanks, Minecraft. just please stop that. I thought there was some sort of creature like breaking blocks behind me. I thought it was maybe a sheep. Don't know why I would be scared of a sheep. Totally, I'm not scared of sheep. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to grab a few pieces of jungle and get a bunch of saplings from these trees, hopefully. And, yes, grab some more cocoa beans, hopefully grab some more bamboo. Well, I suppose I don't need any more. I guess I can farm them from what I have now. And then, yeah, then I guess we're going to make it back to the overworld and talk about a few other little things. Guys, look at this. 2 of them. 3 of them. Ah, they're beautiful. I'm not going to take these back because they're actually really annoying to like transport and stuff, but I really liked parrots. It's such a great addition. Like, they don't even like do anything really. I mean, okay, they warn you if there's like a mob near. He's having a bath. How cute is that? There you go. Free yourself, guy. No, just you have a bath. That's fine. I've lost everything, by the way. I've lost the I've lost the trees that I cut down, and then I've lost my... Oh, there's my portal. Excellent. I'm totally good. I'm excellent at this survival, navigational, shut up. Okay, so I'm back on Wolf Island, as you can see here, and I'm just making sure this stupid turtle doesn't steal my boat. Every time I come back here, there's a stupid turtle in my boat. I'm fine, I'm calm. Okay, so as you can see, I have planted these bamboo bits here, and luckily they grow really quickly. You can use bone meal on them as well, one believes. But these are amazing because they are able to be crafted into one of the greatest blocks ever created in Minecraft. I love it. Okay, let me do this. Oh, yeah, I need... it's fine. That's fine. I'm totally... Yep, I'm on track. Okay, let's go down here. Let's go down here. Into the Basamante, as B-Dubs would say. By the way, did I mention B-Dubs as... I know I talked about him being stupid in his survival world. He has actually started playing Minecraft on YouTube. It's amazing. The resurgence of Minecraft continues, and not just because of Pewdiepie. Oh, we'll talk about Pewdiepie in one moment. Seamless transition. Okay, so I've just brought that there to place. Wait, I haven't crafted it. Blast furnace. Ah, oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so this is the new blast furnace. Let's stick the coal in it, and then at the top we shall put... where is it? Smoker. Also beautiful. Okay, so I believe these, they burn ores. The blast furnace burns ores or smelts ores twice as fast as a furnace, I believe. And then the smoker cooks or smokes food twice as fast, I believe. Don't quote me on that. That is what I'm led to believe. Okay, so we're down here in the fishing farm. Now, this needs renovating a little bit because the storage for it is a little bit stupid. But, as you can see, I've got lots of things in here, okay? And lots of enchanted things. Now, I can actually use these enchanted things in a grindstone. Okay, let's take a crap book. Law 2, perfect. Stick it in the grindstone. It gives you a book and, just watch my levels, hella levels. Okay, you get loads of levels for each of these different little books that I can disenchant here, and also the bows and the fishing rods, and this is going to be really, really great. I've been using this a lot in on my friend's survival realm. it's just an excellent way to get XP, especially from the drops from the AFK fish farm. It's just really, really good. Just a really great addition, and I might be in love with it. Okay, I might be overstating things a little bit there, but nah. Okay, what else did I want to do? Yeah, so let me grab that boat if that stupid turtle hasn't stolen it. The chicken has... are you actually in it, or are you just... No. Get out my... Fine, let's take the stupid chicken with us. Okay, so let's talk about Pewdiepie. So, one of my eagle-eyed viewers messaged me on Twitter and said, hey, your build is in a Pewdiepie video. And I was like, what? You had to say, what? What do you mean it's in a bloody Pewdiepie video? And I checked the video, and he's right. One of my builds, on my very old Jagiland Season 1 builds, in fact, it's the Watchtower build, was in a Pewdiepie video. How amazing is that? Now, it was only there for, like, I don't know, like 2 seconds. If that, it was a bit of a meme. In fact, I'll show the meme on screen now, hopefully. And, yeah, that's my claim to fame for this week. Okay, so one of my claims to fame was being tweeted by Subway after making a joke. And now my other claim to fame is being in a PewDiePie video. So I'm pretty famous. Yeah, that's about it. I may have tried to capitalize on this by mentioning on PewDiePie's subreddit that I am the maker of the build, and also I mentioned it in his video comments, but unfortunately, since there's 400 million people in the comments on the Reddit thing, basically it just went completely unnoticed. So, have I gained any extra subscribers from that? Hell no. Hell no. No free publicity whatsoever, unfortunately, but, you know, it's nice to be, you know, it's nice to be there. I'm in a PewDiePie video. Okay. By the way, I can't watch his videos. They're horrible. So there's that. He has a particular way of doing things, a way of presenting himself in videos that just does not appeal to me whatsoever. But I have seen a few different things about PewDiePie, and he does come across as actually a really just nice guy, so I'll give him that, okay? And, you know, he clearly has good taste in Minecraft builds, obviously. Okay, so I'm just going to plant a bunch of these jungle saplings out here, just to get a bunch of jungle trees. I don't really know if I'm going to use them ever. Let's duel with this guy. 17, 17, 17. Whack him! Whack him! Die! This sword is crap. Wow, there's no sharpness or anything on it. Okay. Well, this has got looting 3. Alright guys, but as you can see, I've done loads of work around here. I built a wall, just a crappy wall, just to put it there, just to have something there, essentially. And I put a load of lanterns all over the place, and I've actually tied it up. The piers here. I've also placed a bunch of barrels. My second... Oh, I forgot the bamboo thing. Okay, I'll talk about that in a second. Barrels are now my second favourite block after the one I'm going to talk about in one moment. So I'm going to have to go back to Wolf Island. Damn it. Yeah, I've tied it up. This basically, I've just removed a bunch of the birch because I thought it would just look just crap. It would just look stupid. And I've also changed all this. I've changed a lot of them to the oak planks and logs here, and just thrown in the odd stripped birch log. It just looks a lot better. It looks a lot cleaner and nicer. So yeah, that's essentially it. That's all I've done. Placed a load of lanterns and stuff and just tidied up. Still got a lot of plans for this particular area. Where do I get in? Yeah, into the castle. This is going to be a big project. That's going to be a long one. Yeah. Okay, so let me take you back to Wolf Island 1 second, and let me talk about the other thing that I wanted to talk about. Where's my boat? Boat. I found it. I found my boat. Okay. Fine, stay in the boat. It's better than having a turtle in it, I guess. Okay, by the way, the person that messaged me on Twitter about the PewDiePie thing was Sweg Sniper, I believe. Sweg Sniper. Awesome name. Okay, so let's grab a bunch of string here that I've got from the AFK fishing farm, which is the most overpowered stupid thing I've ever used in my entire life, but it's amazing. And with it, we can make scaffolding. Not even a stack. That's okay. I don't have much bamboo, and I will get a lot more very soon. They finally made a scaffolding block. How amazing is this? I love it. I am in love with it. I'm going to marry it. If there were rings in Minecraft, I would put a ring on this thing. Ah, it's beautiful. I'm so happy they've done this. You know, just having dirt as the basic scaffolding or leaves or slime blocks was just stupid, and I hated it. And I'm amazed that they've finally done this. They've finally done this for us builders. So I'm so grateful. My only problem with it is you can't sneak on it, and that actually really does frustrate me. Like, I find myself falling off this quite often, I have to say, but it's fine. Other than that, you know, I love this thing, so that's excellent that is now in the game, and I can use it. Ah, don't you dare steal it. Got my eye on you. I should probably name all these walls on this island, because I have plenty of, what do you call it, of name tags. Name tags was the word that I couldn't think of. My brain just would not work. I swear, like my vocabulary is just gone. It's just gone. Okay, what was I talking about? Yes, so I've got a load of name tags. I've got a load of bones. I can tame them all. I can name them all. And if you guys have any ideas for either individual names or maybe like a theme of names for the walls for this island, just post it in the comments for me, please, because I don't have original ideas for myself, and I'm going to leech off you guys. Okay, what else we want to talk about? Okay, so I'm not going to say that the series is going to be back on schedule. Wow, that dolphin shot off. Wow. Okay. But yeah, you know, I mean, I'm happy. I'm psyched. I'm lost for words. Clearly, I've lost the ability to speak English. I have lots of ideas for the different builds in the world, and lots of changes that I would like to make. For example, you know, I don't mind this build. It's just not particularly convenient, and I don't, you know, the design of it's pretty cool. I like the diorite. I like the blue concrete, the black concrete. I like the use of these. Of course, we could use the new and improved smooth stone blocks now, and the quartz I like, and the white glass and stuff like that. So we could use a lot of elements for that, but I think maybe move this down. Okay, so move it underwater, maybe just like sticking out from the surface under the water, and then we could even still use this tunnel. We could shoot along the tunnel and go downwards into the base. And then, because I want different islands and stuff, in fact, we can keep this island and put a farm on top of it. That would be pretty cool. Maybe like a mob farm there. That would be pretty decent, right? And just have the items go down straight into the storage system. That would be cool. And then, like I said before, I wanted like different islands with different farms all over the place. And, you know, we could have them drop down, you know, to the ocean floor and zoom along at like a tunnel or something to the storage system. I feel like that would be a really, really cool idea. Quite a big job, I have to say. Quite a lot of work, but that could be quite cool. And I've recently had, in fact, during the making of this video, I've had an idea for nether hub designs and nether portal designs and stuff, still using the obsidian and the black concrete, which is what I really wanted to keep. So I've got to test a few things with that and see if that works. And if not, we scrap it entirely and just start again. Okay, so I'm afraid I've run out of time for today. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you'd like to see more, click the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.